Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Eliza at Eliza Journals, and if you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. So today I'm actually going to be doing a little unboxing of a Sailor pen, and actually I did not buy this. I'm just gonna say she's my friend from Instagram. We actually follow each other. Her name's Tasha, and I will link her Instagram handle below, so make sure y'all go follow her. She literally, I saw a post. So, okay, how I got to this pen was I saw a post on her Instagram, and she was basically saying how, like, Sailor was, like, one of her favorite pens, and I was telling her, like, I didn't have that experience because the Sailor pen that I have is this one. This is actually the only one that I own, and it's so pretty, and it's green. It's like a forest green. And I actually had to order this all the way from Japan because I could not find a retailer who actually had this color in stock. So I purchased this one, and then I will link above, somewhere above, the, I guess, review. It's like a little mini review of this pen and why I did not like this pen. Like, my initial thoughts was I didn't like it. Although it's pretty, the nib is amazing. However, the nib is also really scratchy, and I know I had a lot of comments on that video saying that it's supposed to be scratchy, or it's supposed to have like a lot of feedback. However, this is my only Sailor that I've ever owned, so I really can't compare this Sailor to another one because I only own one, and this particular one just kind of made me hesitant in buying another one just to see if there was a difference in the nib. So when I was telling her, I said, I love the pen. The pen is beautiful. I rarely use it. I probably only used it twice. And I told her I was really just going to try to see if I can get a replacement nib in a bigger size, which would be a fine, because this is an extra fine. She was like, no, don't buy another one. I'll just send you one. So I'm thinking she's like just gonna send me a replacement nib, and this girl done sent me a whole pen. And when I got it, my mom was like, you got a box? I was like, a box? And she was like, yeah. And then she was like, so when I got home, I was like, did this girl send me a whole pen? So she literally sent me an entire pen to try. So I totally think I was so confused in our DMs. I thought she was just going to send me like a nib to try. But she sent me a fountain pen. So we're actually going to ink it together. So I'm just really going to unbox it because I haven't even looked at it. But we're actually going to ink this together. And I'm actually going to use my... I forgot the name of it because I rarely use it, but I have like a craft mat, and as you can see, this is my new desk. So I'm really trying to adjust my videos to the lighting, and I'm really trying to like stay in frame because my tape came off. So this is one of I already pulled out the ink that I'm going to use, which is this one. We'll get to it in a minute, but I'm gonna like put up here my Tim Holtz craft mat. Is a tempered glass. My little suction things at the bottom have like, they're like coming off, but this is like, is really big. And I use this for, y'all might see the glare of the light. But if y'all do, just ignore that. But I'm actually going to use this because this is a new desk and I don't want to get any ink. And if I waste any ink, it's really easy for me to just suck it up on a syringe because this is glass, as you can hear. So I am going to unbox this. So y'all forgive me if y'all have to see the light for about 5 or 6, 7 minutes. Oh, it's green. Like, literally, I have not unboxed this. It's literally been sitting in the corner for, I think, since sometime last week because I just have not had time to really unbox this. Oh my gosh. And it's my favorite color. Oh, so it has the, I'm not sure which sailor. Let's see. I'm not sure which sailor this is. Okay, so it's a key, the color is key lime, and the box says 1911 large key lime. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and it's still all the little, Lord Jesus, the pieces. Okay, so it came with, it's literally like a whole pen. Like, she just never even used it. And she did actually send me a letter. She sent me a letter, and I will actually show y'all that. So this just tells you how to work the pen. I'm pretty sure I already know how to do this. So it just comes with instructions, and then it actually came with a converter, which is really cool. And then it came with some cartridges. And I think most of the time Sailor comes with cartridges, but with this particular Sailor, I didn't get, they only sent me a cartridge. They didn't even send me a converter. And I think this one retailed at, this one was $80. Okay, so so that's what comes in the box. So I'm gonna close that, and let's see. I actually saved her letter though. Like, I did read the letter. So this is my comment planner, or commonplace notebook, and I saved her note. So she did write me a note. She said, Eliza, inside the package is a Sailor 1911 large in key lime. It's a pen that has been sitting in my pen case unused. I never got around to inking it. Now I know why. It was never meant for me. You don't know it yet, but today your love for Sailor pens begins, and that brings me joy. And then she has like a smiley face. I hope you use this pen for many years to come. Tasha, I think it's Sewell or Sewell. I think it's Sewell or Sewell, because it's S-E-W-E-L. So I'm thinking Sewell or Sewell. But thank you, Tasha. So we're actually going to ink this up. I know I keep saying that. So we're actually going to ink this up. So it has silver trimming, and the color is just beautiful. It just definitely reminds me of a Sailor ink, no doubt. So, oh, the face of it is beautiful. Like, the face of the pen is like super pretty. And what I mean by the face of the pen is just really like the top of the pen. It's really beautiful. It says 21K, and then it has the number 875. And then let's see what else is on here. And then it has F for fine, so it has the nib size on here. And then, so let's look at how it differs from this one. So this, the 1911 obviously is larger, but the face of the pen is completely made the same. And so is the feeder. The feeder is also the same, it's just larger. So we're actually going to ink this with this is Sailor Shikiori Waka Iguisu. I think that's how you pronounce it. Iguisu. That's my Japanese lesson for y'all today. And I'm pretty sure though a Japanese native is definitely going to pronounce it a million times better than I do. So these are actually just these are just like my cheap play syringes. I don't feel like using like my long one, like my real one, because it takes forever to clean those out. So we're actually going to use the converter, because the other ones came with black ink, which I'm really not. I don't want to use black ink. So this is a converter, so it's like a little piston converter. Okay, so and I love Sailor inks because they're so beautiful. So as soon as I ink this up, I'll be able to move my glass mat, and then we can literally like swatch this. I don't want to use a lot of ink. I'm just gonna pull up a little bit, just enough to fill this up. Well, not really fill it up, but well, kind of did fill it up, just that little bit. Back there. And if y'all wondering where I actually got this from, this is a vial or like a pen holder, and I got this from Pengineer, and I will link that below in the description if you're interested in checking out his company. I actually got that from the Atlanta Pen Show. And okay, hold on. Okay, there you go. I got that from the Atlanta Pen Show, and at the time, he did not even have social media, but now he has social media, and I'm super glad, because I've been waiting to promote this vial holder because everyone kept asking me where I got it from, but at the time, his website wasn't even working. So now I'm just gonna let this sit for about 2-3 minutes and then come back, and then we're gonna swatch this together. Now, what I want to do is I actually want to just, let's go up front for a second. So I want to just swatch the color so that y'all can actually see what the color looks like. And then I'm gonna swatch this on Rhodia paper, and then this is just a standard like 160 GSM, so you can actually just see what it looks like before I write with it. I always keep me like a little rag. This is like, y'all could tell, this is like my ink rag. I just put this in the washing machine and just wash it. So this is pretty much like what the color looks like. And now I'm actually going to write with the pen. So the name of the color is Sailor Shikiori Waka. Oh, I didn't even put the top back on this. Uguisu. So far, it does have a little bit of feedback, but not as much as this particular Sailor. Okay, so. And I actually think I like this fine nib a lot better. Like, the feedback is like appropriate. The feedback in this nib is like scratchy. It's like super scratchy, like it scratches, like it rips my paper. And I've tried to see if the tines are misaligned, but And that one, the tines aren't misaligned. It literally just has like so much feedback till I just don't even want to write with it. That's how much feedback that it has. And I know somebody gonna come on my video talking about that's not how you write with the fountain pen. Well, this is how I write with it. We all have ways that we write with the fountain pen. And however you want to write with your fountain pen that you paid for, you write with it how you want to. I mean, this pen is amazing. Like, the feedback is so good. Like, it's just an appropriate amount of feedback. To be honest, it's not scratchy. It just has like a grip, which I really do love when my fountain pens have a grip. I really don't like for my fountain pens to write buttery smooth because it doesn't have any grip like on the paper. It's kind of like the Pilot G. I think it's the Pilot G2 gel pens. I love those because those have like a really firm grip on paper when I use like the retractable gel pens. And that's what this reminds me of. So I actually absolutely love this pen. It writes really good. Like, it's not slick on the paper at all. It grips the paper appropriately, and it has the appropriate amount of feedback when you're writing. So I absolutely love, love, love this pen. And it's bigger than this one. This pen is so small. So if you actually, of course it's a large, but if you just look at the size, it's not that much bigger, but it's a couple inches longer, which it makes it really comfortable when I'm writing with it. It doesn't seem like I'm writing with the crayon. Like this one, I have to post the cap because if I don't post the cap, it literally feels like I'm writing with like a broken crayon. So I absolutely love this pen. Oh my gosh. And look at the color, y'all. Look at that. You cannot tell me I didn't choose an amazing color. So I am just so stoked right now because this is amazing. Like, I absolutely love this color. And y'all know what? This color reminds me of peel paint. So I love Distress Oxide inks. If no one have no idea, I'm also a very crafty person, which I want to kind of do some things next year on my page, just to show y'all like some different or my other side, which is just non-planning, which is like my crafty side. But that color does remind me of the Distress Oxide peeled paint, which is one of my favorite greens from the Distress Oxide line by Tim Holtz. Absolutely. Look at that. Amazing. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Tasha, for sending me this pen. This pen is amazing. So I will link below this pen if I can find it, and you can just try it yourself. So thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.